talking about detoxing, there's 5 base things that we kind of need to pay attention to, right? And those are the organs that help kind of clear toxins out of our body. So the liver is a big one, right? The kidneys, our GI tract, our skin, because that's where our pores are and that's where we sweat, our lungs, because we're breathing. And then I even include a 6th one, and that's the heart, because there's an emotional component to detoxing as well. So that's just in a nutshell how we, every single day are detoxing and getting rid of toxins and impurities of our body. Detoxing can technically also be a fad, right? And there's people also think of quick fixes, and that's where people get detoxing wrong, actually. So when you're talking about detoxing, I'm talking about medical detoxes, right? People will fast, do a 24-hour fast, and they're like, oh, I did a detox. Or people will, go on a juice cleanse for a whole week, and they're like, oh, I did a detox. Or they'll do colonics, or, read something on the net, whatever, right? Those don't always give you the same results as a medical detox, right? So when I'm talking about medical detoxes, I'm talking about phase 1 detoxing and phase 2 detoxing in your liver. That happens in your liver. And phase 3 detoxing that happens in your gut, right? So these are long-term effects about, what's really going on. So even though there are tons of fads out there, it's not necessarily the best thing. And there's hormonal detoxes. There's so many different types of detoxing, depending on, what's going on with your body, your symptoms, your hormones. If we're trying to decrease inflammation, if we're trying to prevent cancers or reverse some of these things, everything goes into play. I look at genetics. Genetics are really a big, important proponent when it comes to detoxing, because, Amita, the way you detox is going to be completely different than the way I detox genetically. And there's so many things that we're exposed to, like toxins in the air, the foods that we're eating, the chemicals that we're constantly exposed to, that we're, washing our hands with every day. So all these factors really contribute to how our bodies are really functioning optimally. And to make sure we're doing a good job, we need to make sure that we're also tuning in and tweaking our detoxification process so that we are, so it's benefiting us in the long run.